Stocks 5150. Let's talk tariffs, folks. What are they? Imagine you're buying something from another country, like a fancy German toaster. A tariff is like an extra charge the government slaps on that toaster just because it crossed the border. Why do they do this? Sometimes it's to protect American companies. The idea is to make that German toaster more expensive, so you'll buy an American one instead. It's like building a little wall around our economy, but instead of bricks, it's made of cash. Of course, things aren't always that simple. Sometimes these tariffs start trade wars. Remember that time we got in a tariff tiff with China? My bad, the ongoing tiff? Yeah, not so fun. Bottom line, tariffs are complicated. They're like that friend who means well, but sometimes causes drama. Stocks 5150. Okay, so how do these tariffs affect the stock market? You know, it's that thing that goes up and down like a teenager's mood. Well, buckle up. When tariffs are announced, the market can get jumpy. Companies worry about higher costs and uncertain futures, so their stock prices can drop like a hot potato. This is especially true for companies that rely heavily on imports or exports. Remember when we put those tariffs on steel and aluminum? Yeah, companies that use those materials like car manufacturers felt the heat. Their stock prices took a hit and some investors panicked. But hold your horses. Sometimes the market calms down. Maybe companies figure out ways to adapt. Or maybe the tariffs don't end up being as bad as everyone thought. New Stocks 5150. Tariffs are a mixed bag, folks. There are definitely some potential upsides, but also some downsides we can't ignore. On the plus side, tariffs can protect American jobs. Remember that American toaster company? A tariff on German toasters could give them a fighting chance. And when American companies thrive, they hire more workers. Tariffs can also bring in some extra cash for the government. That tariff money goes into the big pot, potentially funding things like infrastructure or education. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch. Tariffs can also make things more expensive for everyone. Remember that German toaster? It just got pricier and you're stuck with the bill. Plus, other countries might retaliate with their own tariffs, hurting American businesses that sell their goods abroad. Here's the thing, the US isn't the only country that plays the tariff game. It's like a global game of Monopoly with everyone trying to get an edge. The European Union has tariffs, China has tariffs, even our buddies in Canada have tariffs. It's all part of this delicate dance of international trade where everyone tries to protect their own interests. Sometimes these tariffs are about protecting local industries. Sometimes they're about negotiating better trade deals. It's a complex web and the rules aren't always clear. The bottom line is that tariffs are a fact of life in the global economy. They can be a tool for protection, a weapon in trade wars, or just a way to raise some extra cash. Understanding how they work is crucial for navigating the ever-changing world of international trade. Stocks 5150. Trade wisely. Live your life the same. Peace.